What's going on, sports fans, Giants fans, NFL fans, football fans abroad? This your boy Big Blue Lou from G Nation and Classified 3F with Joe. We're gonna do the first live stream 7 round mock draft, and we'll take some callers here in a moment. But first, we're gonna get the draft on the road and see if me and Joe can fix this New York Giants problem.
Yes.
Take it away, Joe. I gotta run and grab my headphones real quick.
Yes, sir. Not a problem at all. Hope everyone's having a great night. Thursday, get ready for the snowstorm in some areas. I hope everyone's prepared. I've been hearing stories about people being trapped on subways for 4 hours and in cars for a long period of time. And I'm just hopeful that people aren't getting trapped in electric cars and the batteries are going dead, and then they got no way to stay warm. Make sure you're prepared. Make sure you got water, a blanket, have food in the car also when you're doing, this time of the year. It's never a bad thing to have supplies in case you're in trouble, somebody else is in trouble. A blanket is always handy to have because we all know in the wintertime that accidents and roads can definitely be unsafe, and the chances rise a lot more when you're driving in the wintertime in bad weather, inclement weather. Accidents are more likely to happen. So, I mean, if it's not for yourself, make sure it's for somebody else, because you might have a chance to make a difference and help rescue somebody else's loved one. Again, that's just looking out for everybody else this time of year. Just friendly reminder. But me and Lou, we're definitely going to break into this draft a little bit. Next Sunday is unfortunately the last game of Giants football. For some fans, fortunately, people are tired of this. But when it hits February, March, April, before the draft, people are going to be wishing they had a Giants football game to watch. Good, bad, or indifferent. We love our football no matter what. And we all like to argue and care. Well, I shouldn't say argue. We like to compare notes as to what we think is right for the team, what's wrong for the team. Topics do get heated, but we're friends all around here and take it with a grain of salt. And it's a hard time right now for us as Giants fans, especially starting out in YouTubers. And as we can see, Lou is back now, getting ready to do the mock draft here, 7 rounds.
No, I'm trying to figure out a way to make it bigger.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. What the hell is it? Control plus. I think that makes it bigger too. Oh, there you go.
You like that one?
Yeah, that one works.
All right. Now, I'm going to try to hook these headphones up. So go ahead. You have the floor, sir.
Okay. So while we're getting this all set up, Monday's going to be a big day for Giants fans. Everybody's going to be watching, seeing if Gettleman's retiring. Are they going to just outright fire him? What's going to happen with Judge this next week is going to be big for the Giants. And then the next thing that's going to happen is if Gettleman's let go, which we all pretty much think he's going to be let go. Well, who's the next OC coming in? Is Judge going to be here? The next GM, is he going to bring in an experienced coach or is he going to bring in his buddy? That's a 50-50 proposition. And if a GM has his butt on the line, like the GM that's going to be coming here, he's going to want everything his way. So even though you guys say, I want a new GM, but I want Jim Harbaugh as the coach, you're forcing a coach on a GM. Even though Harbaugh is a damn good coach, you're still forcing a coach onto a guy, not letting him do what he wants to do. And you can go off. I'm not disagreeing. Harbaugh's a great coach, or even Sean Payton. You guys, they got credentials. They got a background. They've got everything that you want in a coach. But if the GM coming in has his own sight, his own game plan, those guys might not be a part of the game plan. We might start off again next year with a coach who is 0-0 in the NFL. Might be a guy from college. No NFL experience whatsoever. Because the Lions fired Campbell, or Dan Campbell's the coach now. Damn it, Caldwell. He was 9-7, 9-7. Patricia comes in and they were just a mess. But the GM got his guy. You know, that's what we're saying is if you're going to bring in a GM, the GM has to get his guy, has to be his coach. Harbaugh might not be his coach. Peyton might not. But look at his history. It doesn't matter. This guy's job's on the line. He's only going to have 3 or 4 years here to do it. If they can't turn it around, I mean, Christ, you guys are only giving some people 2 years. You know, people, you know, players and everybody, they read the fan base. They know what's going on. You know, if I was a player, Lou, I don't know if you're back or not, but if I was a player and I had Detroit wanting me and I had the Giants wanting me, I'd almost want to go to Detroit for the simple fact of the fans. For the simple fact of I ain't got to worry about the media tearing me up. For the simple fact that, you know, it's going to be a lot less stressful over there. I'm not be under all this pressure to perform. I'm going to be able to learn my trade at a much more competent level than having to rush because all I'm seeing in the newspaper is how the Giants still suck with a new GM and coach and how the players are underperforming. You think I want to listen to that? Would you want to listen to that? Would you want to come here? Even though we're Giants fans, would you want to come here and listen to that shit? I wouldn't. As a fan, I still wouldn't.
Wells, what's up?
Oh, look, is this brutal? Yeah, it's brutal, but it's still something you got to think of. But we got 10 draft picks. It makes it so appealing. No, that's not what's appealing. Appealing to me would be knowing that I have 3 or 4 years to turn this around. I ain't got to worry about getting fired. It gives me a time to evaluate the players on my team from year 1 to year 3 and then make a push in year 4. But everybody wants it in the microwave. 3 minutes, done. I'm eating. Okay, next.
Yeah.
No, when I say that we should take time and develop players, you don't develop players. This is today's NFL.
Microwave.
Yeah. Microwave players, man. Throw him out there. If he fails, screw him. Get somebody else. If he passes, great. What's up, Miz? You know?
Miz.
I'm not one for microwave directions, man. I can't help it.
Yeah. Never been a microwave guy myself.
You know, I guess maybe I just got more patience than other people, Lou.
Maybe. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to adjust this. Can you hear me?
No problem. No problem. I can talk for a long period of time.
This first time using this, so I'm trying to set it up.
Right. Well, if I keep talking, then you can definitely hear something and adjust your volumes and your pitch and your frequencies. So I get it. I get it, man. I want to win too. You know, don't take it wrong. I'd love to have Harbaugh here. But since the year 2000, we've had 104 GMs in the NFL, man. That's how fast that position turns over. 22 years, and we've had 104 GMs, and that number's going up next year by at least 5 or 6. You know, this is a very unstable league, man. It's all about producing. I get it. It's all about winning. I get it. But then, I look at other teams and what's happened in the past, and people just kill me saying that that's the old days. It's not today. Man, Andy Reid was a goddamn good coach for the Eagles, but they still fired him anyway. Couldn't get him over the top. But they were happy in the beginning when they were winning, going to the playoffs, going to the NFC East championship game, but then they couldn't get over that. So he gets over that, goes to the Super Bowl, and they lost the Super Bowl, and Andy Reid, they fired him, and he went to Kansas City and won a Super Bowl.
All right.
I don't get it.
We are back.
And better
Live
than
7-round mock draft. Classified 3F Joe. Your boy Big Blue Lou. G-Nation.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
I can't
All
believe
right.
the Eagles fired Andy Reid, man. I can't believe it. He was dominating.
Can you hear me? What happened? What happened to your mic?
Is that better?
Yeah, now I hear you.
Okay.
You
I must have hit that
completely
button.
silent.
I must have hit that damn little button.
You said he was dominating.
Yeah, okay. I got some switches under here too. I have no idea what the hell they do.
All right, let's get
Let's
into
see what
it.
this does.
You ready?
Okay, does this sound any different?
Well, you sound a little louder, yeah.
All right, that's quieter.
No, it seemed like you got closer to the mic, that's all.
Oh, I didn't move it. I got these little switches under here that I've never flicked before.
Yeah, the one now you sound far away from the mic.
How about now?
Now you're right up on it. That's good. All right.
That's good. All right, so you like that one? How about this one? I got one more switch. I never messed with these. Never had time. How's that?
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see what that does.
Let's draft.
Let's draft.
All right.
All right, trade. Oh, we can't. Shit.
Why?
I was going to trade with the Jets and get Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, listen. Neal is off the board. Thibodeau is off the board. Hamilton is off the board, and Hutchinson is off the board. We're at 5 overall. There is a trade offer from Baltimore for 16. Now you can counter offer. I counter offered a few times the other day, and they accepted. So with the Cleveland pick, or
I actually like that Ravens pick.
yeah, but I'm gonna counter. I'm gonna get rid of the 78th and the second rounder and make it a first rounder next year.
Oh, I don't know about that, man. I like the second and the third extra. I like the extra picks right there at 47 and 78.
Just trust me.
Because
we still got an 8th overall pick that people are still interested in.
You're absolutely right. But when I did my draft that you saw, I just accepted this trade as is because this is where the 47 and 78 is where I picked up the linebacker and the tight end.
I did the same thing in my mock draft. But I found out after that you can counter offer and then accept it. They lowball you first with the second round pick next year. You can get rid of the pick 78 and add first round pick next year and a pick 78 next year, and they'll accept it. But they first try to lowball you.
Okay.
Now we cannot do it. There are still other offers.
So click that one.
I'll take this one off.
And the second rounder next year off and put a first rounder up there.
And put a first rounder right there.
And then what? Add a fourth rounder?
What was 78? Is that fourth round or third?
I think that's a late third. 99 was the last third when we got Pert, so that would be a third rounder.
How's that look to you before I
confirm? See what happens.
Trade's been accepted. See there?
Yeah, okay.
First round pick for next year, right? And we only moved. Where did we move back to? 12.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so now we can use this and look.
Well, what's the next offer? Yeah, I don't like that one.
Linderbaum is still on there, just so you know.
Yeah.
Now, that's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. No, I'd reject both of those. To come up one spot for 71. No, I'd want their second. if you want to counter or take out 71 and have them give us their 40 pick to go back one spot.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's try that.
Well, I didn't think they would.
There's another trade offer. They're
Yeah.
still offering. They're still offering that one.
Screw them.
All right.
And I don't like that one.
Okay, so we'll reject that one and we'll use our 8th overall pick.
Right.
All right. Now, let's see. Linderbaum is there at center, right?
Right.
Zion Johnson, offensive guard out of Boston College, is there.
Yeah.
And Iquanu is there.
Yeah.
So do you want Iquanu, the tackle, first, or Linderbaum? Because defense, let's see, edge rusher. Yeah. Aiden Hutchinson's gone. Thibodeau's gone. Evan Neal is gone.
Karlaftis is gone.
Mm-hmm. So we can go Linderbaum, or we can go Akem Iquanu.
Oh God, this is hard.
I would take.
Well, I'm thinking Linderbaum because he's projected now to go into the top 10. So I think when this draft shakes down after the combine, he's going to be right.
See there's another trade offer.
Yeah.
For our 16th overall, which I don't want that trade.
I don't like that one at all.
Yeah. All right.
And then they want us to drop down to third, give us their second, and they want our third. I don't even want to.
I don't even entertain those. I always go in there and cut mine off.
Right. I don't even want to entertain that one because I want. Who's the tackle on the board?
We're at 16. We just got a tackle. Oh no,
I know.
Linderbaum. Iquanu.
Yeah.
Did Iquanu.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right. Now we just fixed most of our offensive line with our first 2 picks, and we got some draft capital. So with our first, second round pick number 36, you want to go look. They're trading. There's a trade offer.
Yeah, I don't like either of those. I really don't like either of those because I think we should look at inside linebacker right here.
I agree. I think we've done enough trading to get our edge rusher and our linebacker early in the second round.
Yeah, because I want dogs right now and studs. I don't want the best.
And we picked up a first round pick for next year.
Right. Let's see what defense is an inside linebacker.
All right, at the edge rusher.
Oh, Johnson's there too.
Jermaine Johnson,
I like
Sanders.
him. I like Johnson.
Edge out of Florida State.
Well, let's see what linebackers on the board.
Christian
Harris. I would definitely go with the edge.
All right, Jermaine Johnson it is.
Yes.
Let's see who else is down there just for shits and giggles. Isaiah Thomas, Isaiah Foskey, Boy Mafe, Arnold Ebiketie, Nick Benito, Son Williams, Drake Jackson. Maji Sanders is another good one. But Johnson it is.
I like that kid.
And we're back on the clock with 47, and there's trade offers.
I don't like that at all. I don't even want to counter that. 47 to 56.
Oh, all they have is 56? No.
Yeah.
No.
This is still the second round, correct?
Yeah. Yes, sir. And we already have our 2 offensive linemen and an edge rusher.
Just out of curiosity, let's look at the offense, inside, interior. Yeah, guards.
Mm-hmm. Thayer Munford.
All right, he'll be there later.
Is good.
Look at tight ends.
Yeah, the good ones are still there. You got Trey McBride. Well, damn. Weidermeyer's gone.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You got Trey McBride, who's also very good.
I would take McBride right here, only because Evan Ingram's not coming back. We're not sure about
Let's do it.
Slow poke.
Let's do it. I like Trey McBride. Trade offer from the Jags to move 3 spots back.
But we have to give up our 7th for their.
We don't. We don't have to give up nothing. I always take.
I don't know about trading back 3 spots. Oh man, I like that Ferguson kid from Wisconsin that's sitting right there at tight end.
We just grabbed Trey McBride at tight end.
I know we did, but man, you know how I am with this stuff.
Yeah, but I want another offensive lineman before I double up on tight ends. We only grabbed 2 offensive linemen.
That's what I'm afraid of with this pick. Jacksonville needs offensive linemen big time, so there might be somebody here they want. That's the thing that's scaring me.
Well, that means that they're still. Then they're willing to pay.
If they want to trade up, that means that there's a guy there they like, and he might be good value. That's why, when you look at this, when you get accepted, offered a trade, it's because they want to go up and get somebody.
I know.
So, and Jacksonville needs offensive line help big time.
There's still a few linemen there that we can grab.
Okay, if that's what you're believing, I'll follow you.
I'm going to reject the 154 and go for the 103, or do you want a 2nd round pick next year?
It don't matter to me. It's not like we can use these picks for next year because we're not going to get them.
All right, so let's go for 103. And let's see if they take that. Because that's another 4th round pick.
Right.
Traders declined. All right. Well, you didn't like the trade from the beginning.
Right.
So we'll reject it. Now.
Guard. Yeah.
Mumford is still there.
Yeah, that's what they wanted. That's the guy they wanted.
Well, I like Mumford.
I do too. But that's who the Jags wanted. I say grab his ass.
Yeah, there we go.
That's why I said they were going up to get him.
All right, see, and we're right back here. We're at 79. So let me see who they grabbed at 70. It won't show us.
You can scroll up. You have to wait until you decline the offers.
Yeah, I'm not going back to 89 or 99.
Right.
We've done enough trading.
Now you can scroll up and see who they took.
They got Nick Benito. They got an edge rusher.
So they did, but the lineman wasn't there no more.
All right, so we've got 3 linemen and a tight end.
Right.
And an edge rusher.
Yeah.
All right, so is still the
running back.
Still the 3rd round.
Let's look at running back.
Charbonnet, Jerome Ford.
I like both of those guys. What about wide receivers right here? Kentucky.
Wandale Robinson.
Mechie, you can get him later. You can get him later.
Yeah, because he just got a leg injury.
Right.
Oh, man. Alec Pierce is gone.
All right. Defensive lineman.
Defensive tackle.
Yeah. Ooh, Winfrey's there. Winfrey's there?
Yeah.
Why the hell is he still on the board at 80? That would be great draft capital. That would be. We do need a defensive tackle. I wouldn't mind him.
Grab him.
Right. Great value.
No, I'm not trading with you fuckers. Damn.
Right.
They really want him. Whoever's there. They want to give us 130, 157, and 170 in this draft. But that's moving back 20 spots. Nah.
I don't like that.
All right. So we got a defensive tackle, an edge rusher, 3 linemen, a tight end, We still need a Leo
Tudo,
Chanel.
what's
Leo
good?
Chanel is still
Hit
there.
Squad, Wales, Taj, thanks for joining, guys. We're just doing a.
Jerome Ford is still there.
I
I'll
like
grab
Jerome
him there.
Ford, man. I watch him. I do like that kid. I think he would be a really good pairing with Barkley. I like Ford. If you want to go with Ford right there,
Yeah, 4th round.
yeah, good value.
And look at that. We're just at the top of the 5th round. We're up again. So,
Tight end.
Ruckert, good
Yeah,
blocking tight end.
yes, grab him. Best value right there. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I'm liking the way this is shaping up. Maybe look at linebacker now.
Well, if linebacker Leo Chanel's still there, I'm gonna grab him.
He is. Yep. He's right there.
Now look
you
at
want to grab Chanel?
In the 5th round.
There you go. Grab him.
And we're right back up at 182 at round 6. 3rd pick in the 6th round.
All right, maybe corner or safety. See who's on the board.
Marcus Jones, AJ Hampton.
Nobody really jumps off there for me.
Safety.
Weatherford. Polamalu.
Bubba Bolden from Miami.
Pat loves him.
And that's good draft capital in the 6th round.
It is the 6th round. Do you want to take our punter here or wait till the 7th? I don't think we have a 7th round pick. I think this is our last pick.
We have a 7th round pick. I denied trading our 7th round pick.
Okay.
So I'll take Bubba. And there's round 7. There we go.
Okay.
225. I'll go special teams.
He's there too.
Punter is there. Let me check something out. I want to see if Zion Nelson is still on the board. Zion Nelson, offensive tackle. I'm gonna take him. Can you hear me?
Miami, Florida. You like the U?
Offensive tackle.
Okay.
We just got rid of Isaiah Wilson.
Okay.
And we're gonna need more depth there because Pert and Nate Solder obviously suck.
Right.
So we picked up who was that kid we just got earlier in the draft? Iquanu?
Yeah.
We got Iquanu and we have Andrew Thomas, and then Zion Nelson adds depth.
Okay. I like it.
So we drafted 4 offensive linemen in this draft. Look at this. Okay, let's check this out. We got Linderbaum, starting center. Ikem Iquanu, starting tackle. Jermaine Johnson, starting edge rusher. Trey McBride, starting tight end.
Love that one.
Another guard, Thayer Munford from
That'll
Ohio
put pressure.
State.
That'll put pressure on Lemieux.
Defensive tackle, Perry and Winfrey.
Yes.
Running back, Jerome Ford. Tight end, Jeremy Ruckert out of Ohio State.
Liked him. I like
Linebacker,
Chanel.
Leo Chanel.
Like him.
Safety, Bubba Bolden. Zion Nelson, offensive tackle out of Miami, Florida.
And we get a first
round pick next year from Baltimore and a 3rd round pick from Baltimore next year.
Yep. Dude, how can you complain about that? How can you guys complain about that? We fixed it. There we go.
1 lineman, 2 linemen, 3 linemen, 4 linemen, 2 tackles, a guard, and a center.
Right, and those tackles can definitely play interior.
And we got an edge rusher, a premier edge rusher, Jermaine Johnson.
We can get rid of Ingram. We can get rid of Rudolph. Yep.
I would keep Caden Smith and get rid of Rudolph and Ingram. Yep.
Right. Yep. I'm the same way. Save $6 million getting rid of Rudolph. You save $6 million, and that would get you another experienced offensive lineman in here for depth, or somebody that could battle for a starting position.
And Ruckert too. Ruckert is a good tight end, good blocking tight end as well. So that would help out in the run game.
Right. Right. especially if Smith can come back healthy because he wasn't bad. I got to look and see what it's doing here. I don't even know if it's snowing or not.
All right, we are back. What did you guys think of that draft? Let us know in the comment section.
Yes. Yes.
Anybody wants to call in or put in the link in the chat now. Look at that. As soon as I said it, Taj. What's good, Taj?
What's up,
What's
Taj?
good, y'all?
How you like
Yeah,
that?
I love it, man.
Right? That's one of the
Four
possibilities, man.
offensive linemen, 2 tight ends,
Right? Running back,
a running back, and an edge,
linebacker,
and a linebacker.
a corner, or corner.
Safety.
Yeah,
Bubba
safety.
Bolden,
Yeah.
their safety. Yeah,
We added depth.
that's right. That's the pieces that Judge needs, and I tell you what.
We
Look,
gave Daniel Jones a line. We gave Saquon Barkley some blocking so that he can get some gaps. We added Jerome Ford, and so now you have a running back by committee with a three-headed monster. Saquon
Yes.
Barkley, Devontae Booker, and Jerome Ford. We added 2
Yes, sir.
tight ends that can catch and block in Trey McBride and Jeremy Ruckert. Okay. We got an edge rusher opposite of Ojolari and Carter. If we keep Carter, if he keeps balling out,
and Roche.
and Roche and Ellison
Roche.
Smith.
Yep.
Okay. So we added Leo Chanel as well to that mix, and Jermaine Johnson, the edge rusher. Man, we did our thing on this draft.
Did
Yep.
a hell of a job.
Yeah.
Linderbaum, Aquanu, Jermaine Johnson, Trey McBride, Thayer Munford, Perry and Winfrey, defensive tackle out of Oklahoma. Jerome Ford, Jeremy Ruckert, Leo Chanel, Bubba Bolden, Zion Nelson, offensive tackle out of Miami. And a first round pick next year and a third round pick next year.
And here's the thing, too, Lou, is, we all argue about what this team needs, but we all can agree on one thing. If we had an offensive line here with Daniel Jones and Barkley, okay, I think we definitely would be winning more games. I think you could put 2 or 3 more wins up there for us, so we would have been 7-9.
Yeah.
If we had an offensive line. You guys, I get it. Joe Judge regressed. All right, but
he regressed 1 year.
He did, but you know what? Like we said, we think we're sitting here right now saying if we had an offensive line next year, we're going to be a 500 team. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. I think that's what I'm going to roll with next year. Is I think
I'm still on my 11-6 shit, baby.
Well, I think we're going to be at least 8-9.
At least 8-9, yeah.
I think that's going to be it with an offensive line here. We're going to have some growing pains still. We're going to have some struggles because look at, how many young players did we just bring in? 11, 12 young players.
Yeah, we're one of the youngest teams in the league.
Here's where Judge has to hire the right OC, the right staff that know how to coach NFL players, that know what it's like to go up against other NFL players. Right now, we have all these college coaches, and we all love the idea of having a young coaching staff with fresh ideas and new minds. But they just don't have the ability to coach on the NFL level right now. You can't come from college and coach on the NFL level. It's hard to do. If you look at the great guys that have done that, Jimmy Johnson, one of the greats to do it. Go from college to the pros. And you can say, what's his name that came from Oklahoma after Jimmy Johnson? The guy that got caught in the airport with a gun. But that was Jimmy Johnson's team, man. That wasn't his team. When he won that 3rd Super Bowl in Dallas, that wasn't his team. That was Jimmy Johnson's. How many other college coaches have failed? Who was the guy that was in Florida that went to the Washington football team and everyone said they're going to be contenders, but he couldn't cut it either. He was a big coach at Florida State, short little guy.
I mean, you got Urban Meyer, you got Nick Saban. You got like all these college.
The guy
coaches,
from
man.
Oregon.
They fired
There's
him
a lot
after
of
one season. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, Cliff Kingsbury
Rule.
came from Texas Tech.
Rule's not working out.
Yeah,
He's doing okay, but
okay.
Steve Spurrier, thank you, Giants clown. Steve Spurrier failed. He was a great college coach. Look what he did for Florida. Always had him in the title game.
Did you just see that draft, Giants clown? Did you see what we were able to accomplish? Here,
we
I'm
might
pull
get
it back on the screen here so you can see.
Listen, I'm expecting us to get stopped. I am. I don't think we have a chance in hell to win that game unless Jake Fromm catches lightning in a bottle. I don't expect us to do anything against the football team.
We're gonna get swept by Washington.
Yeah, but here's the thing, okay? So I just don't expect anything with Fromm or Lewinsky or whatever the hell his name is, Lewinsky or
Lewinsky.
Yeah, I don't expect anything from those guys. Monica Lewinsky. You might as well call him Monica.
Jermaine Johnson, tight end Trey McBride, offensive guard Thayer Munford, defensive tackle Perrion Winfrey.
Oh,
running back.
You got to make them
forward.
You got to make them bigger.
How?
You just hit Control plus. Hit Control. Hold Control down and hit the plus symbol. It'll blow it up for you. Yep, there you go. Keep going.
Oh, again?
Yeah, keep doing it. There you go. Keep doing it. There you go. Keep going. Blow it right up there. You can scroll right down through it. There you go. Now everyone can read it. Now scroll it. There you go.
Right. This is how our draft went, ladies and gentlemen. At number 8 overall pick, Tyler Lindenbaum. Number 16th overall pick, Ikem Ekwonu, because I traded back and got more draft capital. Number 36 overall pick, Jermaine Johnson, edge rusher out of Florida State. 47th overall, Trey McBride, tight end out of Colorado State. 67th overall, offensive guard out of Ohio State, Thayer Munford. 79th overall, defensive tackle, Perrion Winfrey, Oklahoma. 110 overall pick, Jerome Ford, running back out of Cincinnati. 146th overall pick, Jeremy Ruckert, tight end, Ohio State. 171st overall pick, Leo Chanel, linebacker, Wisconsin. 182 overall pick, safety, Miami, Bubba Bolden. And with this 225th overall pick, offensive tackle out of the U, Miami, Zion Nelson. Also acquiring a first-round pick from Baltimore in next year's draft and a third-round pick from Baltimore in next year's draft. So we fixed this offensive line, we build in the defensive trenches, and we set ourselves up with 2 first-round picks next year if Daniel Jones fails for us to go up there and get our quarterback.
That's right. And then if you want to shrink that, you hit Control minus, and that will shrink that. You see? There you go. There you go.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you fix a draft.
That's right.
Look at that. Will said grade A+.
A+. I like that.
Thank you, Wills.
No problem.
A++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++
lot of holes. We got a little bit of depth that makes targets and free agency a little bit easier. We're going to have some cap room to sign these guys, but this is the only year we're really going to be pinched. But we could still get $40 to $45 million in cap space. So we got to get some experienced O-linemen in here, a couple at least. I'm not going to start all rookies on the offensive line. I mean, Andrew Thomas is our only seasoned veteran right now. So we got to have somebody on the inside, maybe two guys on the inside, maybe a right tackle and a left guard.
Well, we picked up
but
2 tackles in this draft, and
right, but we got to let them grow and
center.
develop.
Yeah,
we got to let them develop. That's why I say we need experience to come in here for depth at least.
But I think
if Gates could come back, if Andrew,
gotta go.
Yeah,
It's
Pert's
not-
got to go.
Actually,
Kura,
Pert, Skura, Solder,
Bredesen.
Bredesen, and Lemieux.
Well, I don't.
No,
Lemieux,
no,
I would
Lemieux,
keep. He's going to be on his second year, third year, whatever. But definitely Pert's gone. Hernandez is gone. Sakura is gone. Bredesen's gone. Price is gone. Solder's gone. Yo,
I know a lot of people are gonna not like that center at 8 overall, but
he's gonna be top 10.
no. Listen, at the end of the day, you want Billy Price out there because we don't have any money left after this salary cap to go get a premier proven center, so that we don't have to get Linderbaum at 8.
Well, and here's the thing too: is Linderbaum is now getting projected to be a top 10 draft pick.
Yeah.
Right now he's at 16 on these mock draft boards. He's moving up big time. He's going to be a top 10. So at 8 is a steal for that center. Because if we
Isaiah Likely, I picked him in my draft in my last video. Isaiah Likely.
If we redo the draft with Barkley and Quentin Nelson, would you rather have Barkley at 2 or Quentin Nelson at 2? But you don't take a guard that high, right? But and then people come at me and say, well, now we're comparing Linderbaum to Quentin Nelson.
No, we're comparing smart drafting to not smart drafting.
Right. I want to I want studs, especially with them first 2 picks.
Saquon Barkley, that was not a smart move. We didn't have a line to block.
Right. Or at least trade down and then try to get Nelson if we traded down to 5, because I believe he was taken at 6. We should have traded.
We should have taken
TJ Watt.
No, not TJ Watt. Who we could have taken that year? I forgot the dude's name.
I hope Pat is feeling good. He ain't popped in. I figured he'd have popped in by now.
Yeah, he did get good offers, but he was under John Mara's thumb of helping out Eli, and you guys can say,
we could have also took Bradley Chubb there too,
right? Well, Chubb went second round, but yeah, but
Bradley Chubb.
Oh, Chubb
from Denver, yeah.
Bradley, yeah.
We could have took him too.
He did get a good offer, but Barkley was picked to help Eli, and Barkley's rookie year, he helped Eli. He did what he was drafted for. He did what he had to do. Barkley had 90 receptions, man. He was there for Eli. I mean, that was why he was drafted there, because Mara wanted to get Eli another ring, another championship, get him into the playoffs. That was the hope, because that defense. People thought that defense was going to be better. Like I thought that the defense was going to be better at the beginning of this year, which is why I was hyped up 12-5. I thought for sure our defense, I did like Thomas. I liked Gates. I liked Lemieux. I liked Hernandez moving to the right at the time. And we all thought that Pert was going to be the starting right tackle and win the job over Solder, and he couldn't do it. So, I mean, at the time, before all the injuries, I liked the line. And before Nick Gates got hurt, this offense was moving the football on the football team, because that's the game that Gates got hurt, right? Was against the Washington football team. I mean, we were moving the ball. We were moving the damn ball with that offensive line.
Man, Saquon had 100 rushing yards behind that shitty-ass offensive line.
I'll be right back. I need coffee.
You got a first rounder and a third rounder. Hey, Lou, you're muted.
Oh man, so nobody heard me say none of that. Okay, so Ash, I wanted to make sure that you saw this. Tyler Lindenbaum, the Kemba Quantum, edge rusher Jermaine Johnson, tight end Trey McBride, offensive guard Thayer Munford, defensive tackle Perry and Winfrey, running back Jerome Ford, tight end Jeremy Rucker, linebacker Leo Chanel, safety Bubba Bolden, offensive tackle Zion Nelson, a first round pick and a third round pick in the 2023 draft. So we fixed the offensive line, we built in the defensive trenches, and we set Daniel Jones up for success. If he falls on his face, we have 2 first-round picks, 2 third-round picks to move up and get our quarterback of our choice in the 2023 draft. And that is how you fix the New York Football Giants. Let's go. Sorry, I'm bragging, but well, yeah, Ash, it's far off from the draft. Those guys are going to shift around in that draft. They're not going to be at those numbers, of course. But for right now, that was a hell of a damn draft. Just tip your hat, man. Why you always got to be a hater?
Oh,
thank you, Ash.
oh.
Tudo says, "What's the job application for Philadelphia Eagles football team? They just give them a bra and say, here, fill this out."
Oh my God.
Yeah, Chris Paul.
For the draft, I also prefer Kennard from Kentucky as a guard. He's a mauler. I just don't think Ikem drops that far.
He'd be top 10, 15.
Never know. I mean, we never thought McKinney would be there in the
Just
second
messing
round
with you,
for us.
Ash.
And guys are going to drop, man. Who thought McKinney?
Then Azeez Ojulari was supposed to be a first round pick last year.
Yeah, we got him at 51.
Yeah.
Guys drop.
We got him at
He dropped
51.
down far. Yeah.
Could have had Josh Allen, the edge rusher. He fell to us. That irritates the shit out of everybody.
But then we took the quarterback from Duke.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, go to YouTube, check out Tiki and Tyranny, and listen to what Carl Banks had to say.
What he had to say?
Hey, it's a video you guys need to see. He talks about everything. He wants Joe Judge back. He thinks Joe Judge is the coach for this team.
Tiki does?
He talks. Listen, Carl Banks talks about what Judge is trying to do right now, and that's culture in the locker room. And Carl Banks said culture right now is more important to a team to change over into a winning program. Carl Banks said that. He said that it's not
Parcells guys.
He said it's not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
You work on culture. Culture breeds
the pieces in here. Yep.
Culture breeds winning, and then when you're winning, all the guys that are chirping back here about losing sucks, this and that, they get quieter and quieter and disappear, and they're not on the team no more. Carl Banks said you have to build culture, then you get your guys together, then you start winning games. Because when everybody starts believing in each other, that's when you start winning games. That's when you see progress.
Hey, listen, I would trade Joe Judge for Sean Payton.
But there's no guarantee that the new GM's going to want Sean Payton.
I'm answering the question.
Oh, yeah. I'm not trading a one. I'm not trading any of our picks. We need too much.
Yeah, I'll give him Joe Judge for Sean Payton.
Right.
I'm keeping our draft picks. Keeping our draft picks. We can trade straight up. Joe
right.
Judge for Sean Payton. But no, that's my thing too, right? The whole debate about firing Judge, has he earned another year, this and that. Okay, everybody knows where I stand on that at this point. They forced Jason Garrett on him. I feel that the man deserves a year. He fixed the
Yes.
culture, which is, I said this last week before that Carl Banks statement came out. He fixed the culture. How many times have you seen teams that had all-star players, but because they had no culture, they never went anywhere, right? So he fixed the most important part, the culture. Great to hear that Carl Banks agrees with me. All right.
Right.
But
Right.
but at the same time, now if they were gonna bring in, if it was guaranteed that they're gonna bring Jim Harbaugh in here, am I gonna cry and fight for them to keep Joe Judge?
No.
Hell no.
No, no, it's Jim
Jim
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh is a program builder, a proven program builder. He coached Andrew Luck when they was at Stanford. He got Alex Smith's game better. He got
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick's game better, and then he went to Michigan and built that program too. So the guy's a proven program builder. He's a proven winner, hard-nosed football coach. What we're hoping Joe Judge is going to turn out to be, right? But he's already proven.
Right.
So if that was the case and it was a guarantee that we were getting Harbaugh, would I bitch and put up a fuss about
Well,
losing Joe Judge? No. But like Joe said, it's not guaranteed that the new GM is going to bring in a Harbaugh
right.
he might want to bring in his buddy who might be another unproven first-time head coach. Now, if
Right.
that happens, we're back at square freaking one.
Oh no.
Right. 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 Look at Jim Caldwell with the Lions. He went under a new GM. His first year went 9-7. Second year went 9-7. They fired Jim Caldwell. The GM brought in his buddy Matt Patricia. And how the hell have the Lions been since? How have the Lions been since?
Yeah.
Other teams that's happened to. Look at Lovie Smith, coach of the year. Took the Bears to the Super Bowl. How have the Bears been since they got rid of Lovie Smith? He's still out there, by the way. Nobody wants to bring him up.
Hey, where's Jim Fox? He retired, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Lovie Smith is a hell of a football coach. And what the hell did that Bears team have? Devin Hester. That was it. Good defense and Devin Hester. Opening kickoff. Boom, touchdown Bears. It was all downhill after that.
We also
We
need
do
a
need a
monster
nose tackle.
space-eating nose tackle since Shelton and Jackson are out. Marquand McCall is a snacks-like player. Snacks Harrison
And
was a
Shelton
good
up out of here.
Yeah. Denny's got to go. That's his name.
Denny Shelton.
Yeah.
No, not
He's-
Danny.
Oh, my
Denny.
God.
He's Denny's. Will Hernandez is Waffle
Yeah.
House, and Matt Soder is IHOP. Because all they do is get pancaked.
Right.
Mhm.
We're not going to disagree on that, Giants Clown. We need an interior guy. And that's the thing. Could Dexter Lawrence be, I don't know, 350-pound man, but he just,
Well, see, that's why we went and got the defensive tackle that we just drafted
right.
out of Oklahoma State, I believe it was. Or was it Kentucky? Where's the kid from? Let me see. Defensive tackle was Perry and Winfrey out of Oklahoma. Edge rusher Jermaine Johnson. Linebacker Leo Chanel. Now, I didn't expect Lorenzo Carter to still be on this team, and he has sucked for majority of the season. The last two games, he's shown a little something.
I don't know how Judge did it, but if Judge can get Lorenzo Carter playing like that the last 2-3 weeks of the season, I really want to see what he can do with a whole team of his guys.
Yeah, I agree. Giants Clown and Joel, I agree with you too. Lawrence flashed his first 2 seasons, but has been invisible since. Yeah, Dexter Lawrence has not been the guy we thought he was going to be. That is true.
Yeah, he's been real ineffective.
He's been underwhelming to say the least.
I wouldn't be surprised he gets traded.
Yeah, man.
All depends. All depends.
Another
Hey.
veteran guy.
And we might need a new defensive coordinator in here too if Graham takes a head coaching job.
It's a possibility.
I think he only takes a head coaching job if Joe Judge loses this job.
That might be.
Yeah. If that's
That
the case, then that's good because if Joe Judge is gone, then Patrick Graham's for sure gone.
Yeah. So if Joe Judge gets canned, I believe that Patrick Graham tries his hand at head coach. Um, I believe
that
it'll
might be.
probably be a little too early for him, but hopefully
Right.
it's not.
Right. I want to see him
Hopefully it's
succeed.
not. Yeah, I would like to see him win in
I'd
this
like to
game.
see him go to Minnesota or Chicago with Fields.
But what about Lawrence and Jordan Davis in
Minnesota,
the middle of the
Chicago,
format? If
Vegas.
we switch to 4-3, of course. Man, listen. I love the 4-3 defense. I think we were phenomenal at it when we had Strahan,
Tuck.
No. We were good at that point, yes. But when we had Pierre Paul,
Oh yeah,
Strahan, Pierre Paul, Tuck, Omenure, and
Yeah.
Matthias Kiwanuka,
Kiwanuka.
them four guys were good together.
The NASCAR.
Bring back the
NASCAR package.
Brad Wing, yeah, the NASCAR package. Yep.
Brad Wing. Oh my God.
I wasn't even
We live
planning
and
on.
die for pass rushers, man.
I wasn't even planning on going live today, but I was watching Logan's
Huh.
draft, and he kept not listening to people and just doing what he wanted. And I'm like, why is the point of having a live draft and you just acting like you're Dave Gettleman?
Right. Right.
Little Dave Gettleman.
I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
So
but...
now we know what the LGZ stands for, Little Gettleman Zone.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh man.
Shots fired.
LGZ, Logan's Gettleman's Lounge or whatever.
Little Gettleman Zone.
Little Gettleman Zone.
His squad wants to know if there's an offensive guard or lineman that we want in FA.
Yeah,
I'm
Kevin
looking
Zeitler.
at that guard from the Colts. Mike, what's his name? Mike.
Oh, the guy from the Colts. He's going to be expensive, though.
Oh yeah.
Can we get Zeitler back on a discount?
No, because he signed a 3-year, $8 million a year deal, or $7 million, something like that. I looked it up.
Hit Squad, did you just see our live draft? Here, let me pull that up for you. I'm proud of me and Joe's GA status.
Laken Tomlinson from the Niners.
I just don't want anybody from the Patriots. I'm not going to lie. I'm sick and tired of trying to get their guys.
Man, everybody that comes from the Patriots be trash.
Right.
Because Belichick ain't letting them go while they still good.
Right. Right. That's why Belichick always be cutting players. Belichick always be cutting a lot of players every year.
Hit Squad, pay attention here. Linderbaum, Equanu, edge rusher Jermaine Johnson, tight end Trey McBride, offensive guard Thayer Munford, defensive tackle Perry and Winfrey, running back Jerome Ford, tight end Jeremy Rucker, linebacker Leo Chanel, safety Bubba Bolden, offensive tackle Zion Nelson, first round pick, third round pick in the next draft as well. We bad, we bad, bad, bad. We bad, bad, bad. We bad, bad, bad. Oh, I'm sorry. That's how you fix a team. The past. What was it? The Post has an article about what Gettleman could have done in his
I saw
draft.
that.
Shake my head. He's the main culprit. Yeah. Ghetto bitch is gone, thank God. He'll be out of here. Yes, sir. Been watching them playing Apex. What do you call two fat Eagles fans talking? Heavy BS discussion.
No, Jesus.
I thought it was smart not to trade back with Jacksonville like that, even though it was an alright offer. Well, yeah, I counter offered. I got rid of their second round pick for next year and Made it a first round pick. Zion Nelson at 225 is good. What's that?
Brandon Sheriff gonna be a free
Yeah.
agent? Nah, he
What the hell is NGL?
Not gonna lie.
not gonna
Oh,
lie. Yeah,
listen, bro. I didn't
Hey.
grow up. I didn't grow up in that era.
You think I did? Shit.
The fuck? How was I supposed to know what the
Man,
hell that?
When I was a kid, it was BBW. Okay, that I understood that one.
That shit says NGLLMAA. What the hell?
Not gonna lie, laugh my ass off.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. You kids got to learn how to type. Stop being lazy. Fuck. Who's supposed to know what that's supposed to mean? Is there like a little code breaker that lets you know what all these abbreviations are?
Yeah, there is. There's actually a place you can go to learn all of this
LOL.
bullshit. Yeah.
LOL, LMAO.
ROFLMAO. Yeah.
Hey,
Fucking lazy ass people don't even want to talk or type right no more.
I just learned that too. Exactly.
Now you go to
Most people
McDonald's,
don't
they don't
do
even
it.
want to take your order. They want you to punch up your own order on some damn screen.
Right. Yeah, they're too goddamn lazy to punch shit. It's like
Lazy
going to
son.
Walmart with a self-checkout. I says,
You
I don't
want-
work here. I want a
you-
cashier.
But you want me to touch everything that everybody else is touching during the pandemic. Oh, that's
Right.
smart.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
Hey,
Dumbasses. That's like my wife there. There's a girl at work that tested positive for COVID. So she's got to work from home tomorrow. She's got to get a hold of the doctor, go get a test, yada, yada, all that bullshit. I might be stuck with her in the house for 10 days. Oh my God, we're going to kill each other.
The abbreviations we used in my day was yo 5-0.
Right. Gone. Run like hell. 5-0. Run like hell. That's it. Yeah. God damn. Somebody says, yeah, I got a whoop-the-mobile. What the fuck is a whoop-the-mobile? It goes down the road. Whoop-the, whoop-the, whoop-the. What the?
All this abbreviation makes me want to go take a Glennon.
Right. Right. I did that earlier before I jumped on with you. I'm not going to lie. Giants Clown wants to know if we think Trevor Lawrence could be a disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said yeah when he got drafted.
I already knew from the jump he was gonna.
I said yes when he was at Clemson and got killed for it by the so-called college expert YouTube guys.
I think he's
the
the golden
next
boy.
Andrew Luck.
Oh man,
The
they come
next
at me
Andrew
hard.
Luck. Remember,
hard.
I think he's the golden boy Ric Flair 2.0. He should be a wrestler. He's in the wrong sport.
Yo, I think.
Look at this guy, man.
Well, what about all the so-called experts that said Baker Mayfield was going to be a top 10 quarterback, and now Cleveland's looking to get another quarterback? I said the Washington football team might be looking for a quarterback at the beginning of the season, got killed for it. Heineke was the guy, the man, a great quarterback, top 10, yada, yada. And everyone's still crushing me on shit I say today, but they forget that,
No way.
is what it is.
Taking a Glennon means having a bowel movement.
Right.
It's taking a number 2, which ironically is his jersey number.
Because he's shitty.
Taking a shit.
So
Right.
Take a Glennon means I got to go drop a deuce.
You smell it. Yeah. Yeah. COVID test. That could be a COVID test. You smell it. You're good. Like the other day, I was in the kitchen with everybody. I let go of my own fragrance, but nobody liked it.
That was for Ric Flair, an homage to Ric Flair. Woo!
Right, Lou?
Yeah, I heard
you heard me?
I was
Okay.
trying to ignore it.
Right. Yeah. It's like going into the bedroom with a wife and letting a COVID test go underneath the blankets. If you can smell it, you ain't got COVID. I'm just looking out for your safety, babe. Just trying to help out,
Fire alarm check.
That's right. Back in the day, us truckers called that freestyling. Pulled a blanket over her head and let it go.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
I know.
Joel, you eat beans on toast. Hey, dude. Hey, look, I love beans on toast. I love baked bean sandwiches. I'm sorry. I love baked bean sandwiches. I can't help it.
How did this stream end up here? What
420. 420, it's always about
Mayfield or
food.
Jimmy G over Danny Dimes, LOL. But Mayfield dealing with that NY media would be priceless. No, he
Oh,
would kill
yeah.
himself. He would kill himself. He's one of them weaklings
Yeah.
that if you cyberbullied him, he would jump off the Empire State Building.
Yo,
He could
Baker
not handle.
Mayfield.
He could not handle the New York media asking
Big
questions.
Pat, what's
even handle-
good? Big
What's
Pat's
good,
in the
Pat?
stream.
He couldn't even handle the Cleveland media.
Yeah, don't knock it before you try it.
Pat,
Man, Baker Mayfield.
yeah, Baker Mayfield needs to be baking.
And then there's people saying that the Giants should take Baker Mayfield. What crack are you smoking?
That old school crack, that freebase.
Oh my God. That even crack, it's that goddamn tooth shit there that they put in a little baking soda.
Oh,
It's
Ambisol.
not, yeah, it's not even goddamn crack. It's fake.
He's selling dummies.
Well, he's tried it. It's not for him. Okay. No baked bean sandwiches for his squad.
Oh, bullshit. I guarantee you he's put some baked beans on a hot dog before, and that's a baked bean sandwich because you got bread, hot dog, and beans. It's a
Right.
sandwich.
Right. What the hell's a chili dog, my guy? Sauce, beans, meat, beans on a sandwich? Wow. Wales is like, yes, it is. Goddamn chili dog. I mean, it's the same shit. If you have to, put your baked beans on bread and put a hot dog on top of it. There you go.
What's up, Pat? Where you at? You feeling better?
That's right. He was under the weather, wasn't he? Notice you guys don't have no goddamn Eagles fan in here replacing him, but with me, you do. Nice guys.
Hey, that wasn't my channel. That was Mrs. channel, bro.
I know it was. I'm just kidding.
And
Get
I
out of
tried-
here with that, Taj. Get out of here with that shit.
And I tried to get you to go live, but you said let Miz do it.
I did. I wasn't feeling well, man. I was not feeling good.
So
Oh
you
my
cannot
God.
blame us for having Bobby Murphy.
Oh. Hell yeah, I'd take Hutchinson after his performance against George. I hope to hell that people think he sucks and he drops to us.
If he drops a number 5, I don't give a damn. Take his ass.
Right. I don't care what we need.
I don't give a damn.
A 3-down edge. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to pass on that.
Line is cool, but if that man is right there.
They came back and won that game, didn't they?
No, Georgia won. Because the championship game is Alabama, Georgia, January 10th. Be on my channel.
No, that's what I said. They came back and won that game because they were losing at first.
Who was? Georgia? No. Georgia took the lead at the beginning.
They was blowing them out.
Right. They took the lead at the beginning and they never looked back.
What game is no, that was Michigan and Utah. Right? What game was that?
No, Michigan and Georgia.
Okay, yeah.
No, Michigan and Georgia. Georgia took the lead and never looked back.
What game was that I was calling? And then it was Ohio State and Utah.
Yeah, it was Ohio State.
Because then Ohio State came back and won.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because Utah was spanking that ass. And I was like, ain't no point in calling this game no more. And then after
Utah,
halftime,
Ohio State?
Yeah.
That game, the Rose Bowl game. Yeah,
it was like 45-48 or something like that.
Man, I pray to God Hutchinson falls to 5. If Hutchinson falls to 5 and he's there for us and we trade, I'm going to be pissed. We better
not trade. You better not trade down those.
We better get 4 firsts and 3 seconds for that goddamn pick. That's all I'm going to say. We better get a shit ton.
Right. You should be smacked.
Pat, why did you say wow, LOL?
Because we were talking about baked bean sandwiches and hot dogs, chili dogs, and
okay.
And then I see
Like,
the Knicks came back on
we
this.
need to protect our quarterback, but damn it, we need to get to the quarterback.
We need to protect our quarterback. We need an offensive coordinator that's not going to run an RPO with his ass. That's what we need, but everyone forgets that.
Right, that dumbass
He goes out and gets hurt all the time. Well, he's never run a goddamn RPO in his life.
That dumbass RPO shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
leave that shit alone.
But Garrett wasn't the problem. Now you can see that. Well, yeah, our quarterback's still fucking hurt because the RPO is still there. See, Neal and Hutchinson were still on the board. Still Hutchinson. Still Hutchinson.
What you running an RPO for?
I would still take Hutchinson if Neal's on the board. I am 100%. If Hutchinson's on the board, I don't care.
All day.
Yeah, I don't care who's on that board.
What? Even Evan Neal?
Yeah, even if Neal's there, I still want Hutchinson.
I don't know, man. I'd want them two book ends right there, them two rocks, them pillars, so that my quarterback has time to just.
Now, see, I want the interior line fixed so that the quarterback can step up in the pocket and has a pocket.
Interior line fixing thing.
Right. That's why I want Linderbaum. Pat, what's good? Oh, he's singing. Ooh.
What the hell?
He's feeling better.
Yeah, man. Shook back today, man.
Nice.
That T work, cuz. Y'all gonna love this mock draft that I got coming up, man. Y'all gonna love it. But let's start some controversy, man. I just overheard you say Hutchinson fell down to number 5. We trade you, be pissed off.
I would.
Give me reasons why, and then I'm gonna rebuttal.
He's a 3-down edge.
Shit, we can draft right now. I got it sitting on standby.
He's a 3-down edge rusher, Pat, that can control a game.
Give me another reason why you want Hutchinson.
Just for that in itself, Pat. Just for that in itself, that he can stop the run. He's graded high against the run. He's graded high against the pass. He has the athletic speed to go out there and blow up a screen pass. We saw that with Georgia. He only really got taken out of one play that whole game. Now, yeah, he didn't have a huge game because we could see what Georgia was doing to that defense with the hurry up and with the short passes and not letting him get back there. But he didn't quit from the first play till the last play. The guy to me is just an animal. He's a dog. He's got that it factor. And the Giants.
Right.
He's got that it factor. Okay, that's what the New York Giants want. That's what they need. They need that guy. Man. We need another OC. We need another Tuck type person, and that's what that kid could be. This kid could be the second coming of Strahan with the talent he has and a little bit of coaching. I'm not saying he's going to be as good as Strahan, but I'm saying that he has. I would say he's real close with potential. Coming off of an ACL last year. Playing his ass off this year. The guy got injured last year, and he's tearing it up. He didn't sit out. He didn't take the easy road. I've watched this kid 4 or 5 games this year just dominate teams. And we have nothing like that on the defense where you know, our defense is in no way, shape, or form set.
Does he make our defense that much better?
I believe he would, yes.
Okay. All right. Now the debate is over. Let's get this draft on.
I didn't get my side out. I can't help you with the draft because I got mine coming out.
You don't gotta help me. Go get your side out.
Oh, this is gonna be a good debate. I mean,
okay. So let's do this draft real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody ready? Gladiators ready?
Round 2. Fight.
All right. So
And
guess
look
what?
who's there.
Guess
And look who's there. You
Hutchinson.
reject that shit. You reject that shit right now.
I'm not doing it.
You're rejecting that.
No,
You're
Do it.
rejecting
Do it.
that.
I let you handle the last one. I want to do this
You're rejecting this goddamn offer.
one.
You're not taking. Yeah, he's right there. Damn it, Lou.
He's
I will
sitting
be
right
blue
there,
with
bro.
Lou if he does this. Oh, he's killing me.
Just as we talk about him, look who's
Right? I just gave all my explanations and
Hey,
everything.
Wells, you like those "What Are You Doing" videos, huh?
Me too. Especially
I
with
will
that
be
bar.
doing. I'll probably be doing one this Monday after the game.
Yeah.
Season ending. What are you doing?
That's right.
You
Gettleman
like
gets a
the
new
fourth
contract.
person? Yeah, you like the fifth person to ask for it.
And I'm explaining why I'm not doing it, right? Because right now the only good thing we have going for us on this team is our defense. Okay, Ellison Smith is new, Roche is new. Both of these guys are rookies. Ojolari, third rookie. All of these guys are from this past draft. Okay, I believe they can be something special if they're given time to develop. We bring a guy in here like Aiden Hutchinson, he takes a starting role. We lose one of them guys, they go to another team, become a star fucking player, and we miss the boat on them.
So I'm going to do the Miz
Hold
thing.
on, Lorenzo Carter.
Hold on. There's still some players there that we can bring in that can be just as effective, okay, while we still fix our offensive line. Now they can reject this counter offer that I'm making them, and we can still be back at square one. Because I rejected next year's second round and requested a first round next
Well,
year.
I'm going to do a Miz thing right here. You guys freaking passed on Parsons. Now you're going to pass on Hutchinson.
Oh,
Generational
man,
talent.
I say Aiden Hutchinson definitely makes this defense much better. I think he's better than Roche, Ellison Smith, and Ojolari almost combined.
Right.
I believe he plays just like the Bosa brothers with a little bit of TJ Watt to him because he has a little bit more strength than those guys, but he's a little bit slower.
Right.
But I think he gives us that edge rusher that we're looking for, somebody that has to be accounted for a double team.
Yes.
And that does open up a lot of things. But to play devil's advocate, we need an offensive line worse than anybody in the league right now.
And this gives us 2 second-round picks in this trade alone. I mean, 2 second and a third.
Yeah, so you'll have 2 second-round picks and 2 third-round picks.
And a first-round pick next year if they accept my proposal. Let's see. Declined.
Yep. Even the football gods are telling you.
Yeah, if we can't trade back and Hutchinson's there, you got to take that.
You got it.
Me personally, I'm not trading back if Hutchinson's there either.
I ain't trading back.
They got George Karlaftis going before Aiden Hutchinson. Now that's the thing that kills me about the draft. This guy he didn't even have a bad game against Georgia. They had a game plan to nullify him. Like it was quick passes the whole game. So he didn't have a bad game.
Right, because that quarterback from Georgia, all he did was quick passes.
He did, but he started, the coach started scheming him. He was starting to get outside and make some tackles and plays. And
this is bullshit. I'm going to give y'all what y'all want. But watch this fuck up the whole draft. Watch.
That's a good trade back.
That Kansas City one wasn't too bad.
I don't like the Lions one.
29-61. Take out the fourth and the second. Make that a first.
29 is too far back. Now we just got an edge rusher and no offensive lineman.
Well, yeah, but if you take that Kansas City one, you're going to get 3 second-round picks.
Right.
I don't want second-round linemen. I want first-round linemen. Our line is trash.
Well, you're only going to get 1, or you can get 4 second-round linemen.
That Aiden Hutchins shit just ruined
5.
the draft.
5. You can get 5 linemen with your first and second rounds. You take that Kansas City offer, and get a first rounder next year. You take
Kansas
out the
City's
second.
offering a first round, and that's a second round pick, all the way at the bottom of the second round.
It is.
Saints are giving you a first and a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but 8 to 15 with a 46.
Yeah, 46 is in the second round too.
It is, but I mean, to go from 8 to 15, they just don't have the capital.
I don't know how the Chiefs got the 15th pick.
I'm gonna be greedy.
Oh man, they gonna deny that. That's the Saints. Okay, that's the Saints. That's not the Chiefs.
Damn you. I'm gonna make this trade work.
They're not gonna give you anything else, bro.
Right.
God damn it. I don't want to drop all the way down to 29.
So,
Because then we miss out on all the offensive linemen that we could have got. Just because y'all wanted Aiden Hutchinson so bad that we're gonna miss out on 2 good offensive linemen for him.
I think Aiden Hutchinson is can't miss.
Yeah.
Fine. But if we can't score no points, it doesn't matter that we can't stop
You
the
can
other
still
team.
take the Chiefs trade, and I can show you still get linemen.
right. Take the Chiefs. You're gonna have to, counter propose to it.
They're not gonna give you that third.
They want me to move up from 8 to 29. You telling me they're not gonna give me a third?
Because they already give you a first, a second, and a third, and a second next year. That's a whole lot. And it was giving you a fourth next year as well.
Except
They gave it to you.
Yeah, I told you they'd take that.
it's the Chiefs.
Right.
This
I'm not trading out of this.
Shit else. They can kiss my
Nah.
ass. Doing my whole draft. Look at this shit.
100%.
Look who's there.
Tyler
Tyler Linderbaum is still there.
Where's Ekwonu?
Well, he's
That's
not
who I
going to be
want.
here.
We just got rid of Zion Wilson. Isaiah Wilson. Pert is going to be gone, and Nate Solder is going to be gone. The best offensive tackle that was up there is gone.
Darian Kennard is very good.
Yeah, you'll be able to get him in the next round. You take Linderbaum right here. You take Linderbaum right here, Lou. The center. Yeah.
Yep. Hit that plus sign. Nah.
Yeah.
John Johnson still there.
Yeah, I would actually take Zion Johnson right there.
Yep. That tackle from Ohio State, I haven't done that much on him, but
I haven't done much on him either. I'm taking Zion Johnson though.
The interior to match with Linderbaum, yeah, I would agree to that. Because they might go right tackle in free agency, which is where this would make perfect sense.
And then look, go to tackle. I bet you Kennard is still right there. Nah, somebody just took him.
Yeah, they just took him.
Which is why it's a good thing
Well,
that free agent.
Philel is very good for Minnesota. That's a huge dude. Philel
That's
for
not.
Minnesota.
You're not listening to me. We have no offensive tackle other than Andrew Thomas because Pert's gone, Solder's gone, and we just cut Isaiah Wilson. So now we're left with a 68th offensive tackle.
He
Who's to say we don't get a free agent right there?
right.
So it's a good thing that free agency comes before the draft.
Right.
We could have picked an edge rusher in the second or third round. It would have been just as effective because our defense is already good. Our offense is horrible. We needed
we don't have an Aiden
the
Hutchinson,
offensive
bro.
line more
Right.
than we needed the
We
defense.
don't have any in Hutchinson.
No, we don't. But if you add one more piece, our defense can equal that. But our offense will not be able to match anything anyway because we still didn't fix the main thing, the line.
I mean, you got two interior linemen. You just got two good interior linemen.
But we still have the same problem. Our
No, you
right
don't.
side.
No.
Our main problem is Pert and Solder suck, so he's always getting hit from this side. Now we just cut Isaiah Wilson. We didn't get the damn tackle that we need to solidify the right side, so we're still stuck with just Andrew Thomas and a shitty right tackle side. So we're still in the same boat.
And I'm telling you, what if they sign a right tackle in free agency?
Right. You can still take a tackle here. Christ, you can still look at a center. You can still look at a center.
Filelli is very good.
You can still take a center.
And if you don't take
We got
Linderbaum, Jared
Linderbaum
Patterson.
Yeah, but a center can play guard.
Jared Patterson actually played guard. Then you got Ed Ingram
Jared
right
Patterson's
there.
also good,
Right.
too.
And Ed Ingram's a beast.
Right.
I'm not worried about a guard. We have no tackle. Y'all not listening. We have Isaiah Wilson's gone. Pert is gone. Solder's gone. The only tackle we have on this team is Andrew Thomas.
Well, I do the draft a whole lot, and that tackle from Minnesota is damn good. To be at the bottom of the second round. Philel at the bottom of the second round. That dude's pretty damn good. You can look him up right now. That dude's huge.
Right.
He blocks very well.
Right. And there was a guy in the chat that liked him too. I have to scroll up for it.
I have to look at Abraham Lucas while they got it rated in the 60s.
Where's McCall?
I don't know why they got Philel rated 85. That's ridiculous.
The guy
could also look at-
talking about somebody named McCall.
You could also look at inside linebacker right here.
Man, I'm not looking at no defensive players until we fix our O-line. We already got y'all defensive player. Y'all wanted Aiden Hutchinson first. Now we got to sift through linemen.
Hey, that's a can't miss prospect, Lou.
Right.
No matter.
Right.
I guarantee you, if he falls to number
Y'all
5,
both,
the Giants are hopping all
y'all
over.
both just contradicted everything we've been talking about. The whole reason that we've been saying that we need to give Daniel
No.
we
didn't contradict.
The whole reason we've been talking about Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones have not had a fair shake is because we got a shitty O-line. Now we have no offensive tackles on the right side, and we just bypassed all of them good ones to get an edge rusher when our defense is decent. Our offense is trash, abysmal, non-apparent in the game. They don't even show up. It's like we just bring special teams and defense. We don't bring our offense with us to the game.
You're the one that wants the right tackle. I want interior linemen.
And you just got the best center and the third best guard.
And I want another guard.
Hutchinson.
I want another guard.
And if you go to guard again, you got the fourth best guard right there in Ed Ingram.
Exactly. Where do you run the ball? Where do you get your? Where do you get your?
Here, I picked falafel for y'all. Okay.
Falafel.
And guess what? You want to go offensive lineman again? Go to offensive guard. Ed Ingram is still there.
OG.
No, I don't want.
Somebody took him. And Mumford is good.
Yeah, I know. I've drafted him 3 times. The guy's always on the damn board.
Jared Patterson, he can play. Lindstrom, Lindstrom
He
can't
can
play
play
guard,
guard.
but Jared Patterson can. He played guard at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Henry To'o. Let's see here.
What about defensive tackle? I know, defense. Joel, shut up.
What is this, round 3?
Yep.
Kenneth Walker is still there? Impossible.
Devontae
Impossible.
Wyatt.
I don't give a damn
Devontae
what
Wyatt.
nobody say. You take Kenneth Walker right there. He was a Heisman Trophy finalist. They got him in the 3rd round. That is
Right.
ridiculous.
Right. Right.
Oh, I'm making some calls for whoever need a running back for sure, because they might give you a 2nd rounder next year to get up to that 3rd spot.
Right.
How the hell is Kenneth Walker still there?
Who you talking about? Running back?
The running back,
Yeah,
34.
how the hell
Yeah.
is Kenneth Walker still there?
Oh, yeah, from Michigan State. Oh, that.
Yeah,
oh,
that running back from Michigan
oh,
State. Yeah.
He's still there.
I know.
That's
Bro,
freaking
number
impossible.
30, number 34.
Here y'all go.
What?
There you go. We're back up at 79. The hell with y'all trade offer?
I will go tight end right here.
There he is,
You
Ferguson.
got Ferguson, you got Otto, you got Rucker, you got Wild, you got Laporta from Iowa. Man, this tight end class is underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Quay Walker is decent, but I'm taking the tight end over him.
Right.
Isaiah Thomas from Oklahoma is decent. That Cameron Thomas guy, we're gonna do a segment on him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give up the goods, but he's underrated as hell. He could do a lot of things for the
Like I said,
so.
this draft is going to look completely different.
And look, there goes another tackle for you.
Yeah, there was another tackle.
Wandale Robinson.
Nope, you take Alec Pierce over all those on that board. I gotta do film on Abraham Lucas.
What tackle are you talking about?
Abraham Lucas.
Washington State.
Raymond is half decent from Central Michigan. Rasheed Walker is a project. Tyler Smith is a project as well. Tyler Smith might be better fitted going to guard. Really?
It's just 2 spots.
Exactly.
You know?
The damn way I'll give you that to move up 2 spots.
They offered it. I didn't request it. All right, 90.
I would go receiver right here or tight end.
Alec Pierce.
We just picked the receiver.
No, he didn't.
Oh, Alec Pierce is gone. John Mechie.
I mean, you can take him. He'll be after this year because he tore his ACL late.
Yeah.
Right.
Go to tight end real quick. See if anything in tight end is there. You got
Rucker.
Otter, you got Rucker, you got Wild, you got Crow, you got Kolar. And you got plenty of tight ends right there. I would go back-to-back tight ends right here.
We just got a tight end.
No, we didn't.
Boy,
Oh.
yeah.
But scroll up. Let's see if we.
Scroll up.
Honestly, out of all those guys, I like Kolar the best. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What did you say?
I said scroll up to see if we had a tight end already.
Scroll up where?
Yeah. Did we get?
No,
did
we don't have a tight end.
We got Falafel.
You missed one.
We got a guard. We got a center. We got an
Edge.
There, he missed one. There was one right up above him.
We got Hutchinson.
That would
Yeah,
never happen.
Linderbaum.
Linderbaum falling to 29.
I know.
Johnson,
Zion
Boston
Johnson.
College. Falafel.
Yeah, and there's one guy under that.
Kenneth Walker.
Running back.
Mm.
80 of
Lucas.
Tackle.
93.
Nah, all right. Yeah, so we didn't take
tight end. So Ruckert.
Yeah, I like Ruckert.
Yeah.
No, people. Get out my
We
face.
We done trading.
Now I'm going defensive tackle. There's not a good defensive tackle. I'm taking Kolar right there.
We just took a tackle.
I said defensive tackle.
Defense.
Yeah, I know. We just took one.
We didn't take a defensive tackle.
DT.
Those are linebackers. Chris Hinton is the best on there. Nah, I'll probably take another tight end because I'm running a 2 tight end set with Daniel Jones.
Right.
Play action, 2 tight end set.
I'm taking Crow. Go up. I'm taking not Crow. Charlie Kolar. I think that dude's going to be an absolute beast.
Iowa State.
I think that kid's majorly underrated, and I don't know why.
About 5.
And you've taken 4 offensive linemen already. My goodness. You try to draft a whole backup offensive line too.
Shit.
Leo Chanel. There you go.
Yeah.
No, man. Get out of my damn DMs with your trade offers.
Let's go safety right here.
6th round, ain't it? 5th.
6.
Actually, I like Tyreek
5th
Smith
round.
right here.
5th round.
I like Tyreek Smith right here. That's good value.
Tyke Smith?
Tyke Smith.
That's good value right there. 168. Yeah.
Georgia.
All right, round 6.
Yep. Now you grab your punter.
Don't we got a 7th round pick? Yeah, we got a 7th round pick. I grabbed the punter with 7.
All right, he'll be gone, but go ahead. You get best player available right here.
All right, and that ain't the punter. An offensive guard named Cole Strange.
You got Dontario Drummond right there. He's a physical receiver.
We got a running back already?
Yep.
Yeah. Kenneth Walker.
Jake Carmada, the punter.
Shit, and he put him better than Dixon.
All right, we finished with y'all see that better?
Mm-hmm.
Aiden Hutchinson, number 5 overall. Tyler Linderbaum, 29. Zion Johnson,
Got him.
36. Daniel Falafel, 61. Kenneth Walker, Abraham Lucas, Jeremy Ruckert, Charlie Kolar, Leo Chanel, Tyke Smith, Dontario Drummond, wide receiver from Mississippi, punter Jake Carmada, and a second and a third round pick next year.
I have to say that's a damn good draft. If that happened, I would be ecstatic.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh man,
Care what
why ain't
anybody
nobody tell me
says.
what these people in the chat were saying? I couldn't see it
Got a
because
number 1 edge.
I was trying to.
I want Quentin Nelson quality on our O line. That's what I was saying, Wells.
Yeah.
Pepper's replacement at safety.
You can't though, Lou, because Quentin Nelson's a guard. You wanted a right
It's in
tackle.
April.
He's a guard. You can't take him to 6.
He's a
I
center.
mean, you
No,
got
it's in
Zion
April.
Johnson and Tyler Linderbaum. I believe they're way better than what we have right now.
Yeah, that run game.
Got
is
Skip.
insane with those 2 guys.
I think Falele is very good at offensive tackle. I think he's underrated, and I think he's going to be way better than Nate Solder at Perk can ever be right there.
Right.
Starting out.
Plus, we got a
John-
free agent right tackle. I would not be happy with that.
John,
Yeah,
thank you
every
very much
tackle
for
in this
stopping
draft
in.
better than Solder.
Appreciate it. It's the first time I see you in the chat. Go ahead and click that subscribe button for me if you don't mind. It greatly helps me out.
on Jonathan Studios.
I've seen him a couple times.
Yeah, I've
Solid
seen
draft. Punter should have been Ariza. Best season by a punter in college football history. I'm gonna have to check him out.
Yeah, I'm about to check him out too because punter's actually a vital need for this team.
Right.
Unfortunately.
'Cause it stinks.
Next Friday, we're going to be start doing our draft talk.
Yeah, this is gonna be the introductory show. We're not gonna get into the. I'm gonna have to get Nate on Twitter to tell him to come on. It's gonna be
The
the
only
Right.
reason I did this today was because
and we'll
Logan was
start
doing the
doing
draft.
film and everything the next Friday.
The only
Right.
reason I did this today was because Logan was doing the draft and he kept not listening to nobody and cutting people off. And
Hey,
picking-
who you calling? Who you calling?
Yeah, his Little Gettleman Zone.
Zone.
That's what LGZ stands for. Little
Little
Gettleman
Gettleman
Zone.
Zone.
He said he kept cutting people off.
And not listening to people. He was doing a live draft and people trying to make suggestions and stuff. He's like, nah. And just cut people off, picking who he wanted. I called Joe, was like, Joe, you want to jump on here
Little
with me? and do
Gettleman
that?"
Zone.
Sure, I'll jump on. He wasn't going to be on much longer.
But
He's probably
back to
sneaking
the
right now.
Aiden
in the
Hutchinson thing. Obviously, Lou is against it. I don't see why.
Okay.
But if Aiden Hutchinson,
I'm not against it. My thing was at number 5 overall, we could have
Yes.
traded back. We could have traded back to maybe number 8 or number 9. Got a first
he will
round
never
pick
be
and a
there.
few more second
Ain't
round
never
picks.
gonna beat it.
Who cares? We're not. My point is this: our offense is the furthest thing away from a winning establishment on this team. Our
that's very
defense,
true.
our defense is the closest thing to a winning establishment on
That's
our team.
also very true.
So
Right.
our need was more on the offensive line so that we can actually see what we have in Daniel Jones. We already know
Okay.
what we have in Saquon Barkley. If we have a line to block for him, he's a monster, right?
Well, let me-
What we really don't know is Daniel Jones going to be that guy, right? And if he is he going to be one of them guys who requires one of the best O-lines
Well-
in the NFL in order to do so?
Well, let me give you this scenario. Our defense is good to very good right now, correct?
It's not very good. It's good.
So I say good to very good. So it's just good in your mind right now. What about those third down conversions we be giving up because we can't get pressure on the quarterback and they can move around the
It's
pocket all
bend but
day?
don't break.
Right.
Yeah. What if we actually get an edge rusher out there that people have to respect? And we're better against the run if this dude comes in as well. guess what? Aiden Hutchinson could kick into that other defensive end spot in the 3-4. It'll be him, Williams, and whoever is at defensive tackle. And we can still have Ellison Smith or Ojulari or Roche or Ojulari on the field with him still being on the field. So what if we're getting rush pressures from the middle from Williams and Hutchinson?
Well, not only that, Roche's been playing inside too and getting pressure.
Right. I think he makes this defensive line that much better. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Tremendously better.
Yep.
Defensive line. No, let me stop.
No, but I've been
really
watching.
does.
That's what I've been liking about Judge. He's been playing Roche inside, and Roche's been producing. He's tried to put Dexter Lawrence on the outside, and Lawrence still can't get there on one against a right tackle.
No.
That's why when I say Dexter Lawrence might be traded this offseason, do not be surprised. Don't.
I'd be fine with that. Honestly.
That
It depends on what we get back, though, guys. I can't.
It does, but I see Judge making some major moves this offseason. He knows he needs to do some major turnover.
And unfortunately, he is one of the guys that you can trade and actually save a little bit of money. Unfortunately.
Yes.
And if we draft Aiden Hutchinson, he's definitely expendable to me, to be honest with you. Because Aiden Hutchinson can go there and do what he does and a lot more.
Right.
I promise you that.
Right.
And he can't play the nose guard to save his life.
Right. He is a big athletic man, but he just can't beat the one-on-ones.
And that's what's hurting our defense a little bit too. But he's not a bad player. He's actually a good player. So I wouldn't mind keeping him.
He's decent.
But if we could get value, if we could get a second-round pick, another second-round pick for Dexter,
there you go. There you go.
I gotta pull it, man. I gotta pull the trigger, man.
Right.
I do that too.
I have to work in the morning. It's 1:00 in the morning. I wasn't planning on going live tonight. I just ended up doing this at the spur of the moment. So,
Joe, what time is good for you tomorrow, Joe?
For what?
Tomorrow's Friday, ain't it?
Yeah. I thought we were starting at the draft next week because you wanted to wait until the end of the regular season.
Okay.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, I did.
And that gives you some time to do some research on the rest of the league on this last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we're going to get a lot of information to digest Monday and Tuesday. We're going to have videos coming out, because Gettleman's going to be gone, and then it's going to be the biggest topic's going to be the next GM. And then after the GM is going to be Judge, because once Gettleman is retiring or whatever, the biggest news that we're going to be waiting for is if Judge is safe, if what the GM, who's coming in, yada, yada, with all that. So it's not really going to give us much time to look at film or get ready for the draft. I'd like you doing the intro Friday. That way we're not under pressure, describing to people what we're going to be doing and looking at and what we're going to do diving into the draft. So there's, that's going to give us time because I'm sure we're all going to have videos coming out about Gettleman being fired.
Yes, sir. 11-6 next season. Thank you, too, though.
Well, he's not going to be. Well, he's going to be fired. But
thank you, Wells.
He's going to say he's retiring.
So. Right.
Thank you for always supporting and always being in the chat. And on the
yes, he is too. Great supporter.
But I can't wait to do this draft talk with you guys.
I can't either.
It's going to be fun starting next Friday. It's going to be very fun. And I think we're going to have a fun time, man. Me, you, Nate, Mike, Lou, if you want to join in. That's about all I'm bringing in, though.
Oh, I wasn't invited from the get? You just now invited me?
Stop. Come on, take your shirt off. Do jumping jacks. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Oh, there's a lot more to that Antonio Brown thing that people know, too.
Mm-hmm. They said
that boy got a serious lawsuit he can file.
They injected him with drugs that the NFLPA said was banned and they weren't supposed to use. And he's got text to prove that Bruce Arians knew about the injury and texted him about it. So
and then they try to cover up, telling him to go see a doctor at the same hospital that he already seen the top or the fetus there. So why would you make him go see somebody that's below him? They're trying to cover their ass.
Right.
So they're gonna release him because detrimental to the team because he released the text messages. So they just need the paperwork to do that. But that boy got a serious lawsuit, man. And believe it or not, he wasn't doing high jumping jacks on the field. It's a difference between exploding off the line off your ankle and getting tackled.
You guys could say the NFL is rigged, but you watch the refs and the calls that Tampa Bay gets from here on out. Because if Bruce Arians is causing any detrimental to the team, you're not going to see Brady and the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. Watch. Calling it right now. If it's rigged, I can't help it. I can't help
Bruce
it.
Bruce Arians might be in some trouble, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be a scapegoat because the owner ain't going to wear that.
Mm-hmm. And then they thought Antonio Brown was an idiot. And it turns out that dude's actually pretty fucking smart because he got lawyered up as soon as that happened.
And he saved the emails and the text proving that he knew about the injury that they just tried to deny.
And he did the smartest thing he could have possibly done. He ran to the airport, got in a plane, and said, "Press, see you later. I ain't making any comments right now."
Yep.
That's the smartest thing he could have done.
And you can't say the dude was sitting on the sidelines because he didn't want to play because the text messages that he sent to Bruce Arians, that's of a guy that's willing to go out there and do what he had to do for the team. And he went in there and got that shot to play.
And if you go back and watch, you can see Bruce Arians go like this to him.
Yep. And guess what? That damn orthopedist, the top orthopedist in New York City, said he has broken bone spurs in his ankle, is torn off the bone, and part of his bone is sticking out his ankle, and he needed surgery. That helps his case out immediately because the top orthopedist tells you need surgery. That means you were literally injured out there, and you was giving it his all by taking in that shot, which is I don't think it's banned by the NFLPA, but it's not recommended.
Right.
They can't really do anything to him on the NFLPA because he took that shot. But guess what? That also proves Bruce Arians a liar because the Buccaneers had to give him a shot, so they knew that he was hurt before he went out there.
Yep. Well, I mean, he just missed a couple games for that same injury. So how you gonna say that you didn't know nothing about the injury?
And then they tried to set it all up like Will says with that fake Vex card bullshit coming out first.
You're the head coach, right? And you don't notice that one of your star receivers misses a few games? So you're telling me you didn't know he had an injury. Now, if that's true, then you're incompetent as a head coach.
Right. And then you didn't even tell the medical staff to come look at him. You just said you're out of here. And
right.
That's another thing that's going to get him hit because if you were concerned about your player, you would have told the medical staff to come look at him. And if your medical staff determined that he wasn't hurt, then you can have a little bit of ground to do what you did. But you didn't even tell the medical staff to come look at him.
Watch the flags that are thrown when the Buccaneers hit the playoffs. Watch. You're gonna start seeing.
You might see Tom Brady retire after this year because of this fiasco.
Right. Right.
And Bruce Arians might be fired.
Yup.
Let's check his emails. I bet he was corresponding with Gruden. No, let me stop.
Oh, Jesus, Lou.
I mean, they're going to check his emails because, shit, if Antonio Brown sent them an email, that's even worse.
Bruce Arians was drinking that Powerade, right?
No, shit.
Right.
Yeah. The white one.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers may be fined very heavily for this, and they may lose.
I hope to God they do. Too. I hope to hell they are, man. I do. Because everyone was clowning him and everything, and now it's all coming out. I have yet to see one apology to Antonio Brown on Twitter.
And you know how sad this world is? People still go on about, oh, well, he should have handled it better. He was skipping off the field. How could he be hurt if he was skipping off the field? Well, I tell you what, if you're that heated and raising emotion, if you ever hit your hand or something and you're mad as hell and you don't feel it until later on, you'd be like, damn, my hand hurt.
Right.
Hit that damn dryer or whatever that was.
Not only that, now, had he decided to yell and get in Bruce Arians' face, they'd be saying, oh, he could have just walked off the field instead of doing that. So,
Well, and not only that, how many people would want to quit their job and do what Antonio Brown did? Ha ha, piss off. Woo-hoo, right there, baby. Goodbye. I'm out the door.
And then you're trying to tell me that this man got berated by his coach and told him to go in there hurt. And when he's trying to tell these people that I can't go, my ankle is killing me, and you tell them that I'm cut right then and there, so you expect him to just sit on the bench that whole time after being embarrassed in front of his peers like that? He just one-upped them. That's all he did. He one-upped them.
He was so smart, not talking to the press, just got on the plane.
He got the hell out of there.
Gone. Best thing he could have done for himself, and everyone's criticizing him about it.
Oh, he wasn't hurt. Well, according to the top orthopedists in New York City, this dude has broken bone spurs in his ankle, torn off the bone. Missing cartilage.
Yeah.
So obviously he's hurt in some way or fashion, and he would have never took a shot if he wasn't feeling pain.
Right. I don't take shots unless I feel pain.
Well, I think they forced that shot on him too, and it's a painkiller.
No, they can't force the shot on you. You have to willingly go in there and take that shot. That's like going in there playing injured.
And then usually it's just Novocaine they give you, not this other shit. So
this is the stuff that they used to give players back in the day where they had broken bones.
Right.
That's basically what he had, broken bones in his ankle.
Cortisone shot.
Yeah, cortisone.
And it's like nothing but adrenaline or something like that.
Same thing that was tearing Bruce Lee's body up.
And that actually deteriorates your body. So that's why people like
in his spine every so often.
Yeah, that's why you see like the older guys, their bodies are failing them when they get in their 60s and things like that, because they was taking those cortisone shots, going out there playing with torn labrums and shit.
That's their tactic. That's their go-to tactic. They even do it to kids to get shot. Look what they did to Trayvon Martin.
Yep.
That's their tactic. Try to kill your character.
By the way, those two.
Go ahead, Lou.
Same state, by the way, Florida.
Oh, I was just Lou's having a hard time with initials tonight. So AF is as fuck. Okay, so just so you know.
I'm not having a hard time with initials. I'm having a hard time with people being lazy.
I just tried to bring some legitimacy.
Man, people are so stupid. Oh man, he didn't write that thing that he wrote. That whole soliloquy of what happened. He didn't write that.
Yeah.
He didn't write that. Does it matter? He was smart. He had his lawyer write it for him.
There we go. I'm back. Oh, my bad. Laughing my ass off. It's squad. Put it out there for you, Lou.
Smart ass.
There you go, Wales. That's right.
That's right. Can't believe you. All right, Lou, get the hell out of here. We'll talk tomorrow night. Lou's got a job.
No. We got 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes? Okay. Yeah, I tried to help my buddy out.
What's the difference between him writing that and his lawyer writing that?
Hate. People just hate. That's all. Because they were smart enough to think about the best way to handle it. And because they can't point the finger and say, oh, he should have did it this way or that way, they still want to come up with a way to make themselves seem smarter than everybody else. When the fact is,
and they can't get the energy off his misery.
Oh, look at me. I tweeted that out first. Aren't you proud of me, everybody? This is what I would have done, but I just sat at home in mommy's basement in a keyboard warrior.
Right.
You get the hell out of here.
And I'm 35.
Right.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, because they want to call him a dummy. Everybody wants to call him a dummy. And that dude actually might have outsmarted a whole organization.
By himself on spur of the moment, pissed off. How many people can do that?
Right. And it turns out that Bruce Arians might be the biggest dumbass out of everybody.
Right.
Because you thought Antonio Brown was going to be a stupid ass and let you bully him like that because you don't like the guy. Because you haven't liked the guy since Pittsburgh, but you weren't there after that hit because Antonio Brown wasn't doing shit like that before that hit from Burfict. Then that's when you start seeing him go off the rails. And let's be honest, Big Ben was not a model citizen over there, and Big Ben was throwing him under the bus a lot of the time.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Big Ben
And
got
then they
4
threw him
different
under the bus.
accusations of rape, but you want to listen to him,
Yeah.
right?
And then you threw him under the bus for Juju Smith-Schuster. You kicked him out of town because you thought he replaced him, and it turns out that Juju Smith wasn't shit without Antonio Brown there, because he didn't have a season nowhere near what he was doing when Antonio Brown was there.
Antonio drew all the double coverage. That's the only
Right.
reason we knew who Juju Schuster was. Same thing as Marcus Wheaton. We'd have never heard of
Exactly.
Marcus Wheaton. Or Martavius Bryant was good too, but I mean, you would have never really heard of him like that if it wasn't for AB.
And then everybody want to get on about the Oakland Raiders thing.
Yeah.
At the time it was the Oakland Raiders, but it turned out
He
it
was
was roots of the shit.
He was right about Gruden.
You called Gruden a racist, and guess what? 2 years later, it comes out that dude was a dirty racist.
Right.
So maybe he was right in that situation to get out of there too. Who knows? It's just because it's Antonio Brown, people just want to make fun of him and make it seem like he's a complete head case. And yes, he is a head case in a lot of aspects. He has to clean up his act. But that guy was a model citizen for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year. You didn't hear a peep out of Antonio Brown.
Right.
Not one peep. And guess what? He got you 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl. That's something they'll never be able to take from him. I'm glad he got his ring. They'll never be able to take that from him. You can take the Hall of Fame from him, although he deserves to be in there.
Yes.
But you'll never be able to take that ring from him. And I'm glad he got that. They'll find a way to not let him back in the league.
Yep.
They'll find a way. But he was actually right in this situation. Exactly. AB said it. He said AB said Big Ben was washed and Juju wasn't good without him. And guess what?
Yeah, he was.
Big
Juju
Ben washed and Juju wasn't good without him.
Juju found that out when he thought he was going to go out and hit the free agent market and make all this money, and he got shit from Shinola offers and had to re-sign a 1-year deal with the Steelers again.
And guess what?
He still sucks.
Yep, he's gonna have to do it again. This year is gonna be even worse. He might have a 1-year prove-it deal, like 1 year, $4 million.
Right.
Who the hell is gonna give him $15 million or $16 million?
Right.
Whatever GM does, that should be fired as soon as he signs that contract.
Right. Look at Chris Carter.
Right.
Waited a long time to get in the Hall of Fame.
But if they try to push T.O. out and not let Chad Johnson in, I'm quite sure they're not going to let Antonio Brown in. I'm quite sure they're not. And all this stupid stuff. Oh, Mike Tomlin was an absolute great guy to put up with him and Le'Veon Bell for 8 years. First of all, Antonio Brown wasn't doing shit in the beginning of his career. It was only the last 2 years that Mike Tomlin had to put up with that. So that dude, he wasn't doing shit like that in the beginning. This dude was a 6th-round pick. How can he act like that as a 6th-round pick? He would have been cut.
Well, fellas.
Yes, sir.
It's been real. Make sure you guys sub to Joe. Make sure you guys sub to Pat and Joe.
Thank you, sir.
Make sure you sub to them guys or I'm going to find you.
Yeah.
Leather to the face.
Leather to the face.
I can't wait to the next leather to the face, man. I'm missing those, man.
Yeah, I was excited for the Triple G fight, but it got canceled. But now they're saying Kambosos is trying to duck Haney and everybody else. He's trying to fight Lomachenko.
Yep. He's trying to fight Lomachenko again because I don't believe Kambosos can beat any of those guys.
Nope. He can't.
I'm going to go get me a Scooby snack, and then I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah, me too, man.
You go get me
you
a
guys
Scooby
have
snack.
a good night.
There you go. That too. Not a bad idea.
I'm out. Man.